Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend.
Yeah.
It was a great weekend. The big car show was here.
That's right.
Everything was going on.
Everything. St. Patrick's Day up in North Myrtle Beach. Huge event.
Oh, man, we had a lot of fun up there.
We did have a great time out there. And you know what? The weather got a little bit warmer. Yesterday was beautiful, which means I was happy. So,
but today?
I
don't know about today, but it's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Spring is coming, and tomorrow we'll start that. All right, let's check out our weather.
All right, the shower activity that occurred earlier this morning has since pushed off the coastline. We're actually beginning to see some breaks in the clouds across the PD, moving through the border belt as well. That will allow for some peaks of sunshine, especially across Horry County and throughout the border belt, Marion, Florence, and Darlington counties as well. This is all stemming from, well, a couple of things. We've got a warm front to our south, lifting the air ahead of it, producing some of these light rain showers that you see, but it's actually coming from an area of low pressure out in eastern Oklahoma and southeastern Kansas, where now blizzard-like conditions are slowly being reported out in portions of northwestern Kansas. Keep in mind of that warm front and that low pressure. It will come into play tomorrow. I'll explain in just a second. For the remainder of today, though, expect, maybe some off and on light rain showers, peaks of sunshine here and there, overcast skies at times, just a little mixture of everything, but no severe weather threat. That is the good news. That is until tomorrow, when we have the potential for some severe weather knocking on our door, welcoming spring our way. We have an area of warm air associated with this warm front, which will lift the boundary up towards our region. And then the low pressure system, which provides the dynamics we need for the potential for some strong to even severe storms. The severe storm risks that I've got right now isolated along portions of the border belt in northern PD, a little more scattered in nature, say from Myrtle Beach down through Georgetown counties. The best chance for that severe weather through the low country tomorrow. But I want you to take this map not as essentially set in stone, but be aware of how tight this gradient is between Wilmington not in any severe storms and Charleston in the highest risk. If we take this map and have to shift it 50 miles north, it substantially changes. Same thing if we shift it south. We could see more storms or we could see less storms, or that forecast could be right on point. Here's a little bit of a closer look. Anywhere from basically Johnsonville through Myrtle Beach south, that's the best chance for those storms tomorrow. Conway, North Myrtle Beach, Florence north to a line from Bennettsville through Lumberton. You may still have that isolated storm risk. Best timing from 1 to 7 p.m. and all modes are possible, although I am leaning towards a gusty wind threat being the main idea. But we could still see some small hail and even an isolated tornado if any of these storms really get going. Tomorrow morning, 5 to 9 a.m., a couple of light showers move through. The big event happening from 1 to 7 o'clock, like I said. Some of these storms should begin to form this type of a line, if you will. That line tends to lend credibility to a wind threat versus a tornado or hail threat. But any storms that form ahead of that line, all modes are fair game. Some isolated showers behind that front, and then the cold air begins to funnel in, but we'll keep light shower activity, not storm activity, but light shower activity for our Wednesday. Your greatest threats, like I said, wind and lightning, although an isolated tornado or even some small hail cannot be ruled out. Temperatures drop into the 50s on our Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It may feel like spring tomorrow, but for the first full day of spring on Wednesday, it will most certainly feel like winter. Lows back into the 30s. And keep in mind, with this threat, a lot will change. So download the First Warning Weather app from the Apple Store or Google Play, or visit our website. Click on the Weather tab for the latest information.
All right, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Hail?
Hail.
Hail.
Hail. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. All right. Let's talk about something we got to mention before we get started. The third annual FCA golf tournament is set for Monday, March 26th. Now, it's going to be at Ouachita Plantation Club. Shotgun start at 12:30. Cost $125 per player, or $500 a team. Now, this includes a light lunch and a barbecue dinner. And funds raised from this event going to the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And check it out. If you'd like to get in that event, check it out online.
That's right.
And you might want to play. So you can
always
play
a nice place to play as well.
Yes, very
beautiful,
good place.
beautiful. All right, let's talk a little bit about where we get all our promotional items, or we call them swag. That's Surfwater Promotions. Surfwater Promotions is right over there off Holmestown Road. Go by and check it out. If you need a logo done, they can sit down with you. You can talk to the designers and revamp your logo or create a new one. Also, pins, hats, cups, t-shirts, anything you need, they can do right there at Surfwater Promotions. So go on and check it out, right?
That's right. That's the best place to go when you're looking for any type. Look at nice cups they make for us, everything.
Yes, my coffee keeps my coffee very warm.
They're making me some t-shirts just for you with my picture on it.
Like this?
Just for you. Yes, smile.
Fantastic. You wait. I'm going to call and have those edited. You just wait.
All right. Let's do that.
All right.
All right. The South Carolina Maritime Museum in Georgetown invites you to the 7th annual Burning of the Socks, featuring a gumbo cook-off.
All right, the fundraiser will be held from 5:30 until 8:30 at 729 Front Street in Georgetown. There will be lots of door prizes and entertainment. The Burning of the Socks tradition started in the mid-'80s, and for more information, you can give them a call right down there, 843-520-0111.
And our producer, Brandon, I'm sure he's got some socks he needs to burn. All right,
you don't have any, you never wear them.
I've got them on today. I got socks on today.
Good.
All right, today's Monday, March 19th, and this is Let's Laugh Day. Okay. And it's also...
That's right. It's also Spring Fever Week, and I'm definitely feeling that after the beautiful weather yesterday.
That's right.
Come on, spring. Come on.
All right, 1947 birthdays, Glenn Close. Boy, this lady scared me. 71 years old, scary performance in Fatal Attraction. And let's see, Guardians of the Galaxy, and she's an avid dog lover, too.
Great actress, great actress. 1955, Bruce Willis, there he is, 63 years old, Die Hard movies, Pulp Fiction, Sin City, The Sixth Sense, and before fame, he was a bartender.
And when he was in Myrtle Beach at red carpet down on the Hollywood place, he came down with no shirt on.
Really?
Interviewed him with no shirt on. 1991, Garrett Clayton, 27 years old, in the TV series The Fosters, also appeared in Days of Our Lives, 2008 film as a zombie in the tower.
All right, today in history, let's talk about 1975 movie version of Tommy opened in New York City. The movie was based on the rock opera by The Who.
1977, the last episode of the Mary Tyler Moore Show aired. That means the last time she threw her hat into the air. I like that. That was a good show. All right, from Know It All Department today, where you learn something every day, and I know you've been waiting on it. Okay. We're going way back on this one.
All right.
What money-making scheme did bus driver Ralph Cramden on TV's Honeymooners claimed would cut down on electricity bills? Now, if you watched The Honeymooners, you had to see this one. You never
I
knew
did.
of it.
Not a clue.
Listen to this. It was glow-in-the-dark wallpaper. That's what Jackie Gleason came up with. Glow-in-the-dark wallpaper.
It's a good idea.
And you wouldn't have to cut your lights on.
That's a great idea.
Great idea from the Know It All Department. Glow-in-the-dark wallpaper.
That's
All
right.
That's
Got a great
Know
show
It All.
lined up. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the following is paid for by Coastline Pet Supply. See, I messed it up. First time doing that, and I knew I was going to mess it up.
Yeah, we have to do that now.
We do. All right.
Tommy's
with
here.
us. That's
Tommy's
right.
here from Coastline Pet Supply, and he's got a list of stuff here for us today that we're going to talk about because I believe it's flea season.
That's right.
Yes, it is. They have already started. It's not bad yet, but you know, tomorrow's, I think, the first day of spring, right?
Right.
All right, so it'll get rocking and rolling here pretty quick. We got all your shampoos and sprays and that type thing. We also got a product called Capstar, which is an oral pill that your animal can take. It'll start working within 30 minutes. It'll kill everything on him within a couple hours. It only lasts 24 hours, but if you need to clean your animal up real quick before you use
something else on them.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the route to go. A pill for dogs up to 25 pounds or cat is $4.50, and then a large pill is $5.50.
Okay.
And we sell those individually. You don't have to buy a pack of them.
All right, now we got stuff up here we're going to talk about. Let's look at the
first
one
tan, that's called a Seresto collar. It's made by the Bayer Aspirin Company.
Yeah.
Okay. They introduced it into Europe about 4 years ago. I think it's third year over here. I've been using it the last 3 years, and I've been very happy with it.
You've talked about that it lasts almost that 8 months.
Yeah, I got a 150-pound dog, and it doesn't go 8 months like it says, but it will go 6 on her.
Okay.
But you know, it's actually less costly per month than most of your other preventatives.
All right, now what is this, Tom?
That is a 10% permethrin that you can use to spray in your garage or your yard, your shrubbery. It's very, very inexpensive. All you need is a pump-up sprayer.
Sure.
A little 1 gallon yellow, you know, they're about 20 bucks. That stuff runs you about 80 cents a gallon to make it, so it's nothing to
Yeah,
make
that's
it.
great.
That's very reasonable.
And then these are your topicals that have been around for several years. You've got your Advantage, which is also a Bayer product, and then what they call Advantix, T-I-X, and that picks up a tick label and a mosquito label.
Okay.
And then Cross Block, which is a generic form of Advantage.
Okay.
So it costs probably 25% less than the Advantage. A 3-month supply of the Cross Block on any size is $30. So
all right, now, right now, ticks, all right, should they get a jump on it before they really get here? Is that the best thing to do?
Fortunately, along the beach, we don't have a whole lot of a tick problem.
Sure.
It's more Conway inland, but you know, on the beach, around the beach, the fleas are just.
But fleas. So even if somebody wanted to go ahead and put this on their dog, it's probably a good idea to prevent it.
Most definitely.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. You know, putting the collar on versus giving the dog a pill. Do you see any difference as far as side effects? They are chemicals. I mean, we have to know that. But would you see a difference?
The first time you give your dog or cat a flea star, Capstar, it gets all the fleas moving at one time, which is not normal. So your dog may jump up, spin around like, what's going on
What
here?
is happening?
But after they've had them 1 or 2 times, then that goes away.
That goes away. And so just depending on what you want to do.
What's hot for pets right now? What you got?
Gosh, we can't find any bunnies. Every time we get ferrets, they're there for a day or 2, and then they're gone. So it's other than some really nice corals in the salt water, it's kind of lame right now. I think I found somebody and told him I'll buy the cages. I will buy every rabbit, dwarf rabbit.
Just get them to you.
Yes.
All right, Tom. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. All right, stick around. We've got more coming up.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the following is paid for by Core Fitness, and Judy's here.
She sure is. Now, some fun things going on at Core Fitness. You guys like to keep fitness fun,
Yeah.
which is the best part of the whole thing. You know, there's some people that just love working out, but for the general public, it can be a task.
It can be. So we do. We try to keep it fun. Right now, we're doing an in-house competition, and so we have huge participation, and we have several, different colored teams. So the green team, the orange team, the purple team, blue team, and our members have taken it to crazy levels, dressing up
Crazy levels.
You'll see big men in purple light-up tutus.
No,
working out.
you kidding,
Oh,
really?
yeah.
That's awesome.
Full-grown men in green onesies, and the rule is that after you've done your workout, you have to show your piece of paper that you worked out and pose in their color. So the poses are getting better and better.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it's fun.
It is fun. It just switches it up from the normal routine of people. It kind of brings a community about Core Fitness.
It does, and what's amazing is the people that have signed up, they're like, well, I'm not sure I can do this, and there's people that are non-CrossFitters that are doing CrossFit workouts, and it's just crazy. They're doing things that they never thought they could do. We have several people that have done things for the very first time ever, and they've tried it once or twice before, but then choose during a workout to do something else, and we're like, no, this time you have to do it. And they do it, and they feel amazing afterwards. They're like, I never thought I could do that.
Well, people are watching now. They're thinking, well, if I go there, I got to really do all this workout, stressful stuff I can't do into. That's not the way it works when you start off.
No, we start you off at the very beginning. In every single one of our classes, there's always a new time person in there, and there's one that could take my mic and teach the class.
So there's always modifications.
Yes, every single time. And my saying is, and a lot of people, scaling is not failing. So what that means is if you have to modify, you don't feel cheated at the end of your workout. You really don't. You feel like, okay, I did exactly what I need to do for where I am today. Maybe tomorrow's going to be different. Maybe, and then you learn from there. But if you start and you think you're going to keep up with the person that's been in there for 3 years,
No.
Not going to happen.
you'll burn out and you get hurt, and then you'll get frustrated.
Well, and you won't want to come back.
Right,
So
exactly.
the biggest thing is just to get there.
Yeah.
Come, hang out with you guys, let you train, teach about the
Yes.
equipment, all that stuff, and just be around you guys, and they'll build up to that eventually.
Exactly. And speaking of equipment, we're getting brand new spin bikes upgrading.
Yay.
They should be in this week.
Awesome.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good. You got some
Yes.
equipment, 6-8 months ago you got some new
Yeah,
stuff. You're always updating.
always updating. Yeah,
have to.
Got to keep it fresh.
Sure.
All right, tell them where you're located, Judy, and who can come and take advantage of it.
Okay, anybody can come. All ages, all levels, and we're at 1141 Robert Crescent Parkway, right in Myrtle Beach.
So it's
Drove right
working.
past you the other day. I didn't work
Yes.
out, but I drove past her.
She ate potato chips this morning, so she needs to work
Oh,
out.
so we'll see you later. How did you know you rode past me? Because of my car, my neon lights?
Yeah, right?
Don't tell them what I ate.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Judy, thank you so much
Thank
for being
you.
here.
Oh,
All right.
and she
Yeah.
said that the restaurant is back up and running.
Is it?
Yep,
Oh,
we're
okay.
Inside.
doing it. Core Fitness is running it, but the organic cafe OGs is providing some of the food, so it's great.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Work out
Awesome.
and have a little something that's
Have a
good
little
for
something great.
Not
Yeah.
potato chips.
you. Not potato
Exactly.
chips. Thanks, Judy. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Easter is coming. That means Easter egg hunts. We're going to talk to the Conway Recreation Department right now. They have not one, but 2 different Easter egg hunts coming up.
That's right, and I think the Easter Bunny's going to be there too.
You think?
I think so. Taylor, is that right? Easter Bunny?
You are absolutely right. We're going to have the Easter Bunny there for any pictures, photo opportunities that families want to have. So this Saturday, we're going to have our first Easter egg hunt, and we're going to actually have 4 different ones in one day. Here's actually pictures from last year. Yeah. We had about 1,000 kids last year.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And we're expecting to double that this year. So we have tons of eggs ready to go. We have about 3,000 eggs per hunt, and we're going to do 4 different Easter egg hunts on Saturdays. So that way we can kind of break it up into
age level, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to put a 2 or 3-year-old that can't find any with the 10-year-olds that are going to take them all, basically.
Exactly.
Where's that going to be at?
So this is at the Recreation Center, the Conway Parks and Recreation Center, and it's going to be near the baseball field. So kind of you can see right there in the same area it was last year, and that's located at 1515 Mill Pond Road in Conway.
What's so neat about this, when the kids come out, they're going to be able to find them. They're going to be right there and wide open. And all they got to do is run and pick them up, right?
Yeah, that's exciting. And I'm sure we'll
hide a few.
Hide a few for the older kids, right?
Yeah. So now that's going to be 10 a.m. on the 24th. Now the 29th, you're having another Easter egg hunt, but it's for the little bit older kids.
It is, and this is exciting because it's a flashlight Easter egg hunt. So basically, it is. Yeah, it's
nighttime.
At 7:30 at night, and it's going to be at Riverfront Park. And we're going to have glow-in-the-dark Easter eggs. So for the older kids, it's a little more of a challenge, so we're excited about that.
How do you do the glow-in-the-dark? Is there something you put on the boiled eggs that make them glow? You're not telling the secret?
Yeah, well, we can't tell all
our
secrets.
You tell all your secrets.
That is so neat, though, to do that.
Yeah, very cool. And so now that starts at 7:30.
7:30 at Riverfront Park.
What do people need to do? Do they just need to show up?
Just show up. Yeah, and if you have any questions, we have all of the information on our website, cityofconway.com. And you'll find phone numbers there to call us and get any questions that you may have answered. So
fantastic!
Yeah,
I think that's exciting. The Easter Bunny's going to be there.
The Easter Bunny's
coming.
It's so much fun. I tell you, kids love the Easter Bunny, and I love Easter. Easter is such a great time.
Yeah,
it is.
That's
Well,
right.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
You'll be coming back now. You got something else coming up in April?
We do. We have our community health fair. We'll talk a little bit about
We'll talk about that next
month.
time.
Next month.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Taylor.
Thanks for coming.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, stick around. We've got more coming up.
And welcome back. We had a great time today. So glad you could join us on a Monday because Mondays are so hard for people, and we try to make your day a little bit better.
We sure do. Sit back, relax, grab some lunch, and watch our show. It's a great way to relax on your lunch break. I know a lot of people that do that, and they're not just people that are home. People at work, they turn the station on, and we appreciate it.
And watch us again at 10 o'clock tonight because
right.
the same thing that was on at noon, be back on at 10.
See you then.
See y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank you.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
And hello, everybody. It's Tuesday. Coming up in just a few minutes, the Humane Society is going to be here with Pet of the Day.
That's right. And also the Bluegrass and Barbecue at the Barony down in Pawleys Island is coming on. It's a great fundraiser, and it raises money for the Montessori School.
And the Georgetown Rotary Club's here getting ready for their annual Shag Festival coming up right there in Georgetown. That's always a lot of fun.
Always. Talking about the Champions of Chefs Challenge for the Champion Autism Network as well. Lots coming up. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes.